The issue of Bengaluru's civic mess has once again come to the fore after the tragic death of a woman because of a pothole in the city yesterday. The woman was a pillion rider. She was on a two-wheeler. She was crushed to death under a truck. The rider was negotiating potholes at the Nayanadhali junction of the city. The 47-year-old woman was wearing a helmet, but she was crushed under the front wheel of the truck. This is the third pothole death in the city in 1 week. Taking suo motu cognizance of the case, the Lokayukta Vishwanath Shetty has issued directions to the civic authorities to fill up all potholes in the city in the next 15 days. The Lokayukta has sent notices to 55 officers and has also sought a report on the matter in the next 2 weeks. Meanwhile, under fire, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has asked the Bangalore Municipal Corporation to repair all potholes in the city in the next 10 days. The city, which at one point of time took pride in calling itself the Silicon Valley of India, has more than 15,000 potholes on roads. The question is, who's responsible for this civic mess, be it the toxic lakes or pothole-ridden roads in Bengaluru? Even a small splash of rains causes waterlogging all along the city's roads, bringing Bengaluru to a grinding halt. I want to cut across to India Today's Rohini Swami for more on the story. Rohini, this is being seen as the third pothole death in Bengaluru. Why is it that the administration has been unable to fill 15,000 potholes in Bengaluru? Where is the problem? Is this lack of accountability?
Well, clearly the 16,000 potholes and counting, which the local civic body, that the BBMP has been counting, shows that there is no action on the ground for the simple reason that possibly there could have been a nexus. Now, if you look at repairing roads for that matter, in terms of potholes, the basic thing is that potholes are caused because of using non-standardized material. Now, if standardized material was used, then this kind of an issue with just one downpour would not cause it to the roads. Now, we just heard the Bangalore Urban Minister, Mr. KJ George, saying that they are doing it on walk footing. But why is it that you need to actually see a pothole to actually start acting upon it? Why can't the roads be maintained on a regular basis? So the problem also lies in the entire implementation of the government schemes or the government money. Before they used to say they did not have money for the roads. Now very clearly the minister has come on record saying there's no shortage of money. Then where is the problem? The problem lies clearly in the fact that they have not been able to put their system in place. Now it doesn't, but not at the cost of lives. Three lives being lost in 1 week. It's not the cost of people who actually have to crib and every day think, oh, we have to go on the roads now. There are going to be potholes. If it rains, God forbid, let us go home safely. That's not what anybody wants to think. It took me yesterday 2.5 hours in the rain through pothole roads to even get to my residence. So it clearly says that the government may promise, the government may put deadlines. They seem to be breaking deadlines. Now, enough is enough before people will start retaliating and possibly show it to the government that they're not going to take it easily, because they are losing family members, they are losing friends, they are losing people.
Is it then time to file criminal negligence charges against officials and perhaps ministers in charge to ensure accountability in the system? This is being suggested by officials in Karnataka itself. We will debate this at 9:30 this morning, but for the moment I want to move on.